Hello everyone, welcome to Nexus Indicator. Danny this side. Today I'm excited to share some of the features that we have recently implemented on the Nexus Chart Trader. And I've listed these features on the chart in the text box. So the features we have is the risk manager, the profit protector, custom order lines. We have made some changes to the PNL dashboard. We have added templates for the ATM strategies. And also we have the new quantity presets that I'm going to discuss in this video. So first of all, I'm going to discuss the risk manager and just showcase you how exactly it works and how you can utilize it to protect your prop firm accounts. Now, let me real quick go into the settings and show you the risk manager settings. So right now you can see we are on playback account and I've enabled the enable risk manager for SIM accounts. Which will apply the risk manager onto our playback account, and the risk settings that it will follow for the eval accounts. Now I've already set the values. The maximum loss, let me change it to $200 just to showcase you how exactly it works, and max profit at $100, and max trailing drawdown at let's say $100. So let me make it $300 to showcase you how exactly the trailing drawdown works. Now, apart from the risk manager, we have the profit protector that I'm going to discuss later in this video after the risk manager. Now we have the settings for max loss 300, max profit 300, and trailing drawdown of $100. So the max loss and max profit is pretty simple. Once you hit that value, the account is locked and it won't show up in your dashboard. But the trailing drawdown, it works exactly how the prop firms calculate your PNL with live trailing. So let's say we open a trade over here with 10 micros, and because our TP is 50 points, so let me open a trade, and let's say we don't book that $100. So you can see on the left, this is our PNL. We are at 143, and as soon as our profit reduced around $130, so there is a little buffer. So $130, as soon as it hit, it said trailing drawdown hit and the account got locked. So this can be set as per your choice, as per your preference. You can change these settings and set how much trailing drawdown you want to lose, and you can set these settings that will protect your accounts from hitting that daily loss limit or blowing up your account due to just trailing drawdown. So if in case you're in a trade and you don't book the profit, it will automatically lock out your account in these settings. Now we have apart from the risk manager, we have the profit protector. As the name says, it protects your profit in the market. So in this settings, we have the profit protector to be enabled at $1,000. Let me change that to $500, and then we have an option to minimum profit to keep. That means how much profit you would lose and what is the minimum the Nexus Chart Trader, once it detects that you're going into a drawdown and you're losing profit, and then let's say you reach a profit of $200, the Nexus Chart Trader will automatically lock out your account just the way it did when hitting the trailing drawdown value. Now, if your profit is left at $200, it will lock out your account so that you can secure that minimum one profitable day or $150 like for Lucid or My Funded Futures. And then we have the profit percentage of the peak profit. So if we enable this option, which is enable percent profit stop, that means once we hit a profit target of $500, which triggers our profit protector, once it is activated, post that, if you lose the set percentage, so you can set it to 20, 50, or whatever value you're comfortable with. Let's say $50. If in case you made $500 and then you lost $250 out of that $500, that would be 50% of your total profit. So in that case, the Nexus Chart Trader will again disable that account, and that you won't be able to trade on that account for that day. So these are risk manager and the profit protector. Apart from that, we have custom order lines. So let me just reset this account so the account is back on the dashboard. Now, apart from the risk manager and the profit protector, we have the order lines. So let me show you the custom order lines. So these are the new position info label, which can be customized. You can place it on the left, in the center, or on the right hand side of your screen. You can change that from the settings and set the length of the order label length percentage. So let's say if I put it to 5%, that means it will show up on the right hand side. If we increase it, it goes on the left hand side. And then we have the break even, the trailing SL right on the position info label, and also you can change the take profit and the stop loss from here itself. And these are the custom order lines for the take profit and the stop loss. And if you click on the label on the orders, it will show you what's the tick value, the point value, the risk reward, and finally the dollar value of these orders, if in case your position hits one of these trades. And not only that, these order lines, so we just hit the trailing drawdown. Let me reset the account again. Just to show you the order lines, let me disable the risk manager for sim accounts, and then let me open a position. So we are in a position now. What you can also do, if you're someone who uses white charts, we have customized these order lines for people with white charts. So this is the midnight mode, where you would have different themes for the order line, the position label, and then we have this white theme wherein your order lines and your position info label will be in white, so that you can see it more clearly on your dashboard. Now, apart from this update, we also have updated the PNL Dashboard, which is the next topic, wherein we have added some interactivity with the PNL dashboard. So let's say we are in a long position, you would see a green dot. So if you have multiple accounts, you would see the green dot for any accounts that are in a long position, and a red dot for any accounts with the sell position open on them. If you have a pending order on an account, then it will show you a yellow circle. That means that there is a pending order on that account. And if you have a list of like 20 accounts, any accounts that have an open position will automatically be stacked on the top of the PNL dashboard, instead of being stacked as per their name inside the dashboard itself. Apart from this, we have added the ATM templates, which is these three buttons on the top, wherein you can save a custom stop loss and take profit value, and you can quickly switch them when you're trading, or when you're switching accounts, you can quickly switch between them. And let me show you how it works. So if I click on T1, I've already set a template there, so which is 50 points. Let me just reduce this value. And let's say I enter a position. So right now, automatically it picked up the value for the TP and SL stepper. So that was template 1. Let's switch to template 2, which is this one. And automatically our orders were set as per the template 2. Now the way to record these templates, to save these templates, is you have to press and hold the template button. It goes into the recording mode, and then you can switch between whatever stop loss or take profit mode you want to use in that template, and then set a value as per your choice. So let's say we put in a $200 TP and a 2 times ATR SL, and then release the lock on the template 2 button. And let's say we switch to template 1, which was this, and then go to template 2. You can see the TP and SL is already saved. So you can do this for 3 buttons and save your 3 types of custom brackets and use them like quickly. So let's say we open a trade, and we want to really switch to template 1, it changes our TP and SL. If I want to switch to template 2, it again changes our TP and SL. Template 3, which is the previous candle mode with 50 ticks, so it automatically changed our TP and SL in this case. So that's the templates. And then lastly, we have the order quantity. So we had the quantity presets like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over here, but now the last 2 buttons can be customized. So if you scroll up and down, you can customize the quantity you want to set for quick presets, so you don't have to change the value here, and you can set these value for quickly switching between the order quantity that you want to use. So we can just click on 8 and place the order. So you can see the order was placed quickly with 8 lots. Well, let me change that. So here you can see with 8 lots it open. If I change it to 16, close the position, open it, 16 lots here. So these are the updates on the Nexus Chart Trader. I hope you guys like it. If you have any suggestions, do leave a comment, and do check out the website. There are some free indicators as well, which I posted. Some of you have already taken advantage of that. Just if you like something, they're out of the free indicators, just let me know. Or if you want to try out the Nexus Chart Trader, it's also available for a certain trial period. Or if you are someone who really like the software, you can go ahead and buy it on the website. Well, thank you so much for watching the video so far. I hope you have a great day ahead.